Is this camera on? I can't tell. Let's do it.
Okay. Hey, I'm Nick.
And I'm Patrick.
And you're watching
Bandkind. We did it.
Nick here with Bandkind. Finally, I've seen Patrick Mayberry so many places.
Yes.
And we finally get to have a chat.
Finally.
Lead on Good Shepherd, doing so great.
It is.
The
Crazy.
leading single,
I'm excited.
new project.
I'm excited, yep.
Tell me about the track listing, how you made decisions putting that project together.
Oh, man. It was a journey. The Lord, each song I feel like is I could talk for an hour on, well, the Lord was doing this in my life during this song. And that's kind of the expression that came from it. And just songs about God's faithfulness and songs about my identity and God calling me his kid and kind of recalibrating that he is my father. And, and then there's also songs that are just good old like praise and worship songs that you would sing in church. But it's a good balance of like kind of vertical worship songs, but also some songs that are just more personal and introspective and just dig into life and faith and following Jesus.
Yeah, that's good. I've had experience with shepherding.
Sure.
And being with sheep.
Yeah, okay.
And so I'm just curious where you come from, your perspective with these sheep.
Yeah, I have little to no experience with sheep.
Thank God.
But that song came out of Psalm 23. I've heard that scripture so much in my life. We were riding one day with some friends, and this idea got brought up about God. The thing that I love about that verse is like God not necessarily promises to like part the ocean all the time or move the mountain all the time, but he does promise to walk with us every step of the way. And, Psalm 23 is like, the Lord is my shepherd. What do I need? Like he walks me beside still water. He protects me with his rod and his staff. He provides for me. It says that he prepares a table in the presence of our enemies. It doesn't necessarily say he obliterates our enemies, which I know he can, but it's like in the midst of the chaos, he's still very present and with us and will never leave us or forsake us, even in the valley of the shadow of death. So it's kind of a party song of how like, you've brought me this far. Yeah. So lead on, Good Shepherd. Let's go. And so I just got some shirts made, and it's very funny because they say lead on, and it's like this guy on like a motorcycle, and he's just like, lead on, Good Shepherd. So we'll see. People will probably think they're dumb, but
no, I love that. I think about eating. Okay, you give Psalm 23 there.
Yep.
It seems like, whenever we want to deliberate, whenever we want to talk about some hard stuff, whenever we want to celebrate, right? We meet at the table, right?
Yeah.
And he prepares that table.
Yep.
What I feel like when we talk to our enemies over food, something happens that brings us to a good spot.
It's
maybe not a final resolution.
Maybe it's your cooking.
I don't cook. I do not.
Oh, come on.
No. You
sure.
cook?
Oh, I love it. It's
you
the
love
best.
cooking?
I love cooking. My wife, when we left for tour, she was like, "Who's gonna cook all the meals?"
Really?
I love cooking.
What's your favorite dish to prepare for your enemies?
Oh man, I don't know. It's like a creative outlet to me.
Really?
And it's so fun and so fascinating, and just doing stuff and the way you cook it. I love grilling. I got a Blackstone grill, which is like a griddle for Father's Day.
Serious.
So, fried rice,
Whoa.
smash burgers, veggies.
That's
I could go on and on.
So do you have a favorite spice? Do you have a Patrick Mayberry spice?
I'm a simple man.
You should sell that on the road.
Oh, let's go.
Let's do it.
Get spice up your life.
Yes. Lead on, Good Shepherd.
I don't know, just salt, pepper, garlic, normal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple man.
Are you a cilantro person where it tastes like dish soap?
Or, no, I love cilantro.
Bring it on, right?
Cilantro on tacos with lime, in guacamole all day.
Some shrimp?
Yeah, yes. Let's go.
On a bobby?
Let's go. Yes, I'm in.
That is awesome. So your wife is eating out every night while you're on tour?
No, we split. She cooks a lot of the meals and I'll cook the other half. But she's like, I gotta cook them all now. So.
Oh my gosh. Patrick Mayberry and his wife have a lot of kids.
4.
A lot.
4 kids.
Of kids.
It's a party.
That's amazing. And they're all going 100 different directions.
They are.
They gonna come see you on the road?
No, not this trip, because we're kind of here, and most of this tour is in Canada.
Wow.
So I may get detained in Canada. I have this fear.
Don't take spices.
I'm gonna lose my passport, and I'm gonna get arrested. And I don't know why. It's irrational fear of like, I'm never gonna see my family again.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Good times.
Very special. He's out on the road with Jeremy Camp, and that's amazing. You're going to be in Canada for this for this tour as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we got to catch up really quick.
So good.
I did want to talk to you a little bit more about the record.
Yeah.
And you talked about these friends that you wrote with.
Uh-huh.
Now let's talk about the players a little bit that you put on this record.
Yeah. I mean, it's all friends. The whole thing, I wanted it to be friends, and all a buddy of mine who co-produced it with me, he played drums on the whole thing.
Wow.
Another good buddy did a lot of the guitars. Another friend did the bass, and had a bunch of friends sing on it. Like, hey, I'll get pizzas and let's meet over here at 7:00 at night, and we're just gonna sing like corporate worship, like sing on these songs. And got my buddy David Leonard on a song.
That is
and
awesome.
Crowder's on a song.
Unbelievable.
And then there's another version of Lead on Good Shepherd with my friend Zaria Zachary.
Yes.
And she's on it. And then another friend, Callie, who used to be a part of Bethel. And
she's amazing.
Just a lot of friends. So
yeah. Talk about that song with Callie.
Oh, man. That's the song. That's the title. It's called Wild Faith. It's a song that I just felt the Lord was like stirring up a lot in me about. Following Jesus is kind of crazy, and it gets really risky, and it gets really scary and really dangerous. And I'd been on this tour, we'd been in all these churches where it just felt like there was no risk involved. And so even for my life, I was like, where's the risk? Like, how comfortable am I right now? And so I set out to write this song about following Jesus, this like idea of wild faith like a mustard seed can move a mountain. And it's like just a little bit of wild faith, like kind of inviting people to like take another step, to do the scary thing, to like listen to the voice of God, get out of the boat, reignite the fire. Like there's like a new thing. And so I totally thought I was writing that for other people. And then over the last year, just like the Lord's been like, no, buddy, the song's been for you. And so it's been a journey for me and my wife, and just taking steps and trusting the Lord. And I love that song. It's like when people are like, well, what's it like? I'm like, it's not really a worship corporate song. It's not a radio song. It's just
she brings that sort of
song.
Ethereal sort of ness to it.
Yeah.
And,
so I love that song so much. I'm really proud of it. So.
And you co-produced the project.
I did. Yeah, which was really fun.
Yeah, why? That's a risk, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just like all of that, and like the music, and just I think big picture. So
nice.
The guy that I worked with, his name's Jacob Arnold. He plays drums on literally every song you've probably ever heard. Especially if it's like a big song in the worship or Christian world, he definitely probably played drums on it. But so we just worked really well together. So yeah, super proud of it.
Wild Faith. Patrick Mayberry.
Wild Faith.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much for joining us.